Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited to make this video for you guys. I'm super energetic right now because it's like 11 p.m. at night and I'm almost 7 months pregnant and I just ate, so I'm just super hyper because I have insomnia. So talking about insomnia, if you guys have insomnia and it's hard for you guys to fall asleep at night, I made a second channel. It's called ASMR and Angel, and if you guys want to check it out, it'll be in the description box. So please go over there, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and all that jazz. But moving on, this video is actually going to be a 24 weeks and 25 weeks pregnancy update, because as of yesterday I turned 26 weeks pregnant, so I just want to kind of recap the 24 and the 25 weeks now that it's over, so I can tell you everything that happened. And yeah, let's just get started. So the last I really talked about my pregnancy was that I wasn't gaining any weight, and the doctors were saying that if I don't gain any weight I could go into labor earlier and all that jazz. So I have not went to an OBGYN yet because I'm still since then, because I'm still trying to find a different OBGYN to go to, because that one was like old school. They only measured me with a measuring tape from the pubic bone to like the rib cage, and they just use a Doppler, so I don't really find that as accurate as actually seeing like an ultrasound image on the TV and then being able to measure it that way and actually see. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do. But with my new insurance, they're really into not doing the ultrasounds like 4D and 3D, because they're like against the radiation and stuff, which I get, but I just want to get one done. That way I know that he's okay, and then I can stop stressing out about it. So once I do that, then fine, I'll go back to the other OBGYN and we can do the whole Doppler and measuring thing. I just want to make sure though, with like the new technology that we have, might as well take advantage of it. So that's kind of what I'm doing. So within the next week or two, I should be having another appointment, but right now they only do appointments like once a month anyway, so it's not time to go yet. But also I need to go do my glucose test, so I will be talking about that in my next pregnancy update video. But they did tell me that I'm ready to do that test, so yeah, that's kind of that. I don't really want to say much more about the growth of it, because I don't really know. I've been weighing myself and it looks like I'm still losing weight, but honestly I'm just eating so much healthier, but my belly is like growing so much bigger and faster now, and like the kicks are like boom, like you can see it, like you can, every time he kicks you can like see it sticking out. I call it like the alien baby, which I said like in the previous video. So he's like growing and growing and growing. I definitely know I'm like out of breath now, and when I sit down he's so big now that when I so when I sit down it like my lap pushes it up and he gets like really high into my rib cage, and there's just like not that much room there. So I definitely know that he is getting bigger, and then he's kicking all the time 24/7 now. Like he used to not kick all the time, but now it's just like every second of the day he's just kicking me, and sometimes it gets so exhausting that I just need to sit down for like 15 minutes. And now I literally have to take a nap every single day. Like every single day. That's how tired I am. But I do have two toddlers, a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old, and I do all the housework and everything, so maybe I'm just like super busy, so that's part of the reason why I'm so tired. But with this pregnancy I'm just like super exhausted, so when my kids go down for their nap, I'm going down for a nap. Not as long as Zen, but I get like a half-hour nap in to an hour, and they usually sleep for like 2 hours, so the next hour I'm like eating or just cleaning up and stuff like that. So that's something between the 24 and 25 weeks. I am napping daily now, so it's super, I'm super exhausted, which is a good thing though, because it means like you're growing. Because when you're growing, like when kids are growing, they actually sleep a lot. Like if you notice, if you have kids, if you notice that they like sleep for like a whole day, that's like a normal thing because they're actually like growing and you need to like sleep to grow. Something like that. I know it's weird, but yeah, so I know that the baby's growing because I like need a nap. And yeah, so I need a nap every day. What else? He's just moving around a lot. I did throw up at the like beginning of 24 weeks for a couple days, but now I haven't, because I'm really on top. Like I'm eating every hour on the hour. Like I'm snacking. Like 2 hours ago I had like a cut up avocado with a little bit of salt, and then this last hour I had some like a whole plate of strawberries, and then like I have muffins. So it's not like something big and crazy. I just like snack every hour, and then obviously when it's time to eat, I go ahead and eat like a full course meal, just to make sure that the baby's getting everything. And I am drinking so much water. I am literally constantly thirsty, like all the time. So I'm just super thirsty, which I know is normal, but for those of you that have breastfed, that is when you get super thirsty, like no tomorrow. Like this, I'm really thirsty right now, but I just know it's gonna like triple when I actually start breastfeeding, because when you breastfeed, oh my god, you just get so thirsty and hungry, but mostly just thirsty, and not thirsty for like anything like soda or juice or anything, just water. Like you're just like craving water constantly. So yeah, but I'm already starting that now. I'm already craving water constantly. So what I like to do is when I'm getting a little bit bored of the water, but I still like am craving just water, I squeeze a lemon into my water, and then sometimes if I'm feeling fancy, I'll also put just a little bit of honey. So I do that, and I put it like in a big container, and then I finish that throughout the hour. But I'm like sipping on water all day long, which is really important too when you're pregnant. So I'm just super thirsty, and he's just, yeah, this like last 2 weeks, you can just totally feel that he's like progressing, getting bigger, getting stronger. I have to like turn on my side. Oh, he finally got the hiccups, because I remember saying he hadn't got the hiccups. He finally got the hiccups, and I was just like excited because with every pregnancy I've always been able to feel the hiccups, so I was like, yay. So I felt the hiccups, and he's had them like, I feel like 3 times now he's had the hiccups, and I think it's just because he's getting bigger. Maybe I can feel them now. Sorry, the kids' cartoons like randomly turned on the TV. Okay, so the hiccups, I don't know if it's because he's getting bigger. Maybe I can feel them a little bit more, but yeah, I can definitely feel them, and they've happened a couple times now in the last 2 weeks. And yeah, I said like the throwing up already stopped, but that's because I'm eating on the hour. So I know a couple girlfriends of mine that are like around the same weeks as me. I think they're a little bit ahead of me, and they are having problems throwing up. I would honestly suggest, like, the number one thing is snacking on the hour and something like small, like I was saying earlier. But if you can't, like in the beginning of my pregnancy, I had to take these pills that you get only from your OBGYN so that you stop throwing up. And it's kind of important not to throw up too much, because if you keep throwing up constantly, you're obviously losing all the food, and that's like the energy and the nutrition and all that for your baby. So if you really need to, if you can't stop throwing up, I really suggest you tell your OBGYN, and they'll go ahead and put you on these pills that help you stop. And I'm telling you, they really help. I don't need to take them anymore, but they really helped in the beginning of my pregnancy. So that's something. And then also Unisom. So I have insomnia really bad, and on the nights that I can't sleep, like it's literally 2 a.m. and I still can't fall asleep, because that's just how I am with every pregnancy, I will take my pills that the doctor had told me to buy. You can buy these like over the counter. and it's called Unisom, and I have the 25 one, so it's safe for pregnant women, and it's like if you can't sleep, and it also apparently helps with the like throwing up, because if you're throwing up and you take that, obviously it makes you go to sleep, and then actually your body doesn't want to wake up to throw up, so it kind of helps in that way too. So that's like a fast way until you can get the prescription, maybe purchase those. But yeah, I have those pills. I don't take it every night, but I know like if it's already getting close to 12 and I know I'm going to be up like till 2 a.m., I like will take a Unisom pill, just one. That's all you need. And then I literally am asleep in like 30 minutes and I get up feeling really refreshed. So those really do help. I know some people are against pills, but honestly, it's really not about you anymore. It's about your baby. It's about your pregnancy. That's the most important thing. Obviously, you need to keep yourself healthy and happy and all that, but by doing that, you're going to keep yourself and the baby healthy and happy. So that's just what I'm doing. So if you guys want to do the same, for those of you that are like throwing up or having problems with sleeping and all that, because that's like a really big problem. And I know that in pregnancy, it's really hard for people to fall asleep, especially in the 3rd trimester. Oh my God, guys. It's like the 2nd trimester is the honeymoon stage, which I'm almost out of. So the 1st trimester, you're up constantly because you're throwing up. And then the 2nd is like perfect, nothing's wrong, blah, blah, blah. But the 3rd trimester, oh my God, you cannot sleep because you're constantly peeing and you're constantly like in pain from Braxton Hicks contractions, which if you guys don't know what that is, it's just like pre-contractions. It's like what comes before the real contractions. It's prepping your body, making your body and uterus and all that strong enough so that when it is time to go into labor, you're good to go. So yeah, you're constantly in pain from that, waking up in the middle of the night, the peeing, waking up in the middle of the night, especially if you're like me, drinking tons of water, constantly going and peeing in the middle of the night. And yeah, so those Unisom pills will really help for that in the 3rd trimester. So it just talk to your OBGYN. That will be the safest thing to do. But I know that they are safe for people to take when they are pregnant. So if you can take it when you're pregnant, I'm assuming it's super safe then for people that are not pregnant as well. So just like a little tip there. But yeah, so I feel like that's everything for the 24 and 25 week update. If you guys have any questions, you guys can always add me on Snapchat because I'm active every single day on there. So if you guys just have like a quick question, I can go ahead and answer any questions because this is my 3rd pregnancy. So I kind of have learned a couple things along the years of the pregnancies, and I will tell you, no pregnancy is like the other. Every single one is different, especially with mine. They're really, really different. Yeah, but so in my next pregnancy video though, if you guys want, I will be doing like the birth plan and plans of if I'm going to have more kids, if I'm not, what we're going to do to prevent having kids, if that's what we're choosing and all of that. Most of you guys already know, but I will go ahead and make some more videos about all of that if you guys are interested. So just go ahead and comment down below and make sure if you guys are not subscribed to subscribe. And I try to post Monday through Friday, but right now I'm really working really hard on my ASMR channel. So for now, I'm honestly probably just going to be posting 3 times a week here consistently though. That way I know I can upload because it's just getting so exhausting and I'm like so out of breath right now. Between the babies, the housework, the YouTube, and all that. So I'm going to try to post 3 times a week on this channel, and then I'm pretty much posting every single day on my ASMR channel. So make sure you guys check that out if you guys are interested. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!